All right. Hello, everybody. Hello, 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 and welcome to our, what is this? Day 26. My goodness, we are on the race now to the final countdown. We have only 4 more days after today. So today is day 26. Welcome. Hello. Come on in and say hello to us. Listen, like, and share. Tag somebody, share the video with somebody after this is over, that they too can find value. So welcome, welcome, welcome. We are on day 26 of our 30-day journey. And, I say this every day. November is Global Bible Month. And so as we go down these days, whether you're joining me for the first day or this is your day 26 with us, then I am happy to have you here. We only have 4 more days to go. Welcome to you, Keisha. Welcome to you, our international intercessor, Patricia Ann Parks Mims. And welcome to you, Minister Janine. Hello, hello, hello. Glad to have you here with us today. So we are on day 26, and day 26 represents God, his Hebrew name of Yahweh. And it represents for us divine presence, oneness, and authority. Day 26 represents the Hebrew name of God, which is Yahweh, and it represents divine presence, oneness, and authority. All right. Our scripture today is going to be found in Deuteronomy chapter 31 and verse 6. Deuteronomy chapter 31 and verse 6. And it says, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them, for the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you." Hello, Sister Kendra. I'm going to read it again. Deuteronomy 31 and 6. It says, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified." Why? Because of them. Don't do it. "For the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you." All right. So today we're talking about God's presence, his divine presence. This scripture comes to tell us to be courageous. If you know about this scripture, he's talking to Joshua in the scripture. And come out, intercessor, Joshua in the scripture, because Joshua now has been elevated as the leader after the death of Moses. And he tells him, look, there's going to be some enemies around you. There's going to be some naysayers around you, but don't you be terrified. Don't you let fear grip you. He says, you be strong and courageous. And here's the reason why: my divine presence is always going to go with you. Now that's good news for us on this day 26. That covenant didn't just stop with Joshua. It is still applicable to you. That you, my friends, don't have to be afraid. Woo! You don't have to be afraid of your naysayers. This scripture, this part of this covenant tells us on day 26 that God's abiding presence, you can't go without him. My God, wherever you go, he promised that he would be with you. He said, "I've never seen the righteous forsaken, nor my seed begging for bread." Wherever you go, listen, you can't beat me there. God knows. He says, "I'll be ahead of you, but I'll also be with you. I'll have my angels, come on, encamped about you." So he tells Joshua that that is a part of this covenant, this courage that he gets to walk in, this strength that he gets to walk in, this authority that he gets to walk in. Why? Because Jesus is with him. And it is not dependent on his human muscles, right? It is not dependent upon his frailty in his human form, but is dependent upon God's strength. Goodness gracious. He said this is a promise that when fear comes to grip you, don't let it. My God, because know that I'm with you. And listen, who has more power, more authority than God Himself? This is a foundation that you can stand on. One of these days, we talked about Him building His rock, His church upon that rock, and that rock was truth, not Peter. But Peter got this revelation, and he says, I'm going to build my church upon this. This is still true here in this scripture. He's saying that this is a truth. This is a principle. And because I'm not a man, because I cannot lie, he says, I want you to know that you can stand on that truth. That is a firm foundation. My God. Listen, for those of you that was with us a couple of weeks ago in the series we were in, and we were talking about Paul and Silas being broken out of jail, right? Why? Because God was with them. But we talked about it was foundations, plural, right? That was holding them hostage, not just the cell doors. But I came to tell you tonight that God also has foundations, plural, my God, that every principle of His truth, we can stand on that. Come on, we like to say precept upon precept. And so He is telling us that whether that's your business, whether that's your life, whether that's your education, whether that's your finances, no fear, no devil in hell has power over you. Why? Because He told you you can stand in His strength. My God, that fear has no place. In fact, He tells us that He never gave us the spirit of fear. But come on, He said, but you can have this courage. Goodness, you can have this strength. And I want you to know on day 26 that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Why? Because God is with me. His presence is with me. And wherever I go, I'm protected by Him. Listen, that's going to be a wrap for us for day 26. For those of you, I will be here at 6 p.m. tomorrow. But if you can't join me, I know tomorrow's a holiday. It is Thanksgiving. And so today, ahead of Thanksgiving, I want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. That you enjoy it with your family and your friends. But make sure before you just start eating all the turkey and the ham and all of the things that you give God thanks. My God, for this courage, for this strength, for all of the precepts that He has given you, that you reminded you over these 26 days. Make sure that we give Him thanks first. So happy Thanksgiving to you. For those of you that will be joining me tomorrow, I'm going to be right back here, same place, same time tomorrow. All right. But that's a wrap today. So until then, love and blessings be with you. Have a great day, everybody.